Hello YouTube, Herman's Gaming here for another episode of the Stanley Parable. Today we're going to try to find another different ending. Turn these stupid screens off, input, blah blah blah, off. So we're going to go right again.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting.
But this time we're going to follow what he says from here.
Well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Yes,
just to admire
we know how I love the employee lounge. Oh, look at this.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Oh, yeah.
It had really been worth the detour after all.
It
just
had
to
been.
spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yum. Yes.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so
Anyone else
eager to get back to business.
Anyone else allergies
Stanley took the first
annihilating
open
them
door
right now?
on his left.
Alright, so first open door on the left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
So that's the employee lounge right there. We're going to go down here.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yes.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, no problem.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
I don't know.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Oh, look, the mic controls.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to,
Fired.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Oh.
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
Oh, yeah, of course
From
not.
the top.
Anything for you, Mr. Narrator.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No, I didn't do
Did
anything.
you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's go this way. What's this way? Ooh. Oh. I'm right back where I started. Maybe this way? No.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, I don't think so.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
I agree.
But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, that's not good.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction
Possibly.
and see if we missed anything?
Mm-hmm. Yes, this seems a lot better.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something.
Yes.
The story. Here it comes. No,
So-
wait. Never
oh.
mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I agree. This has to work this time. Oh, what? Oh, hi.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
I don't
Is
either.
this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since
Let's
I've
see.
completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Oh, yes.
Congratulations!
Look at that.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
No, I
We
don't
both
either.
know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I feel like that's a little harsh,
I'm
but okay.
getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I agree. Okay, this should be beautiful. Oh, look.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I think it's a great idea. Okay. Ooh. Don't. No, let's just follow the line. Turn off. No, you don't need to be on. Turn off. Fine, whatever.
You see? The line knows where the story is.
Yes.
It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination
You're
still
screwing
a
up the line.
story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Yeah, I don't
You know
know
what?
either.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
I agree. Oh, yes.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Oh,
Stanley,
yes.
this fern
Look
will
at
be
that.
very important later in the story.
Oh, it will.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, so it has a black top, maybe like 4 inches, and then a white bottom. The fern itself is most beautiful. It has some grass in there. Oh, look at it. Maybe, is it 2 ferns? Oh, like that's a small one and that's a bigger one. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. You look at the... This is just amazing. This is the best fern I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, yes. Oh my God, yes. See, I'm going to stand back. I'm going to take a screenshot. Can I? Yes, of the fern. It is the best thing ever. Alright, let's continue. Oh.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Yes.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Yeah.
Story? Is
would hope
any
so.
of this ringing a bell?
Oh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
This
And
is-
after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Okay, there's the line again.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Not
We're
much.
intelligent people, right?
Yes.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something
agree.
exciting, daring, mysterious.
Ooh.
Ooh, This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I like it.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I want our story to be.
No, not you
no,
again.
no.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
What an annoying line. If this line goes away. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's better. Oh,
A
decision.
choice. We
Oh,
get
nice.
to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Sure.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
I
Which
agree.
means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So
Yes.
starting from the right, let us
Yeah.
ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Oh.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The confusion
Oh,
now.
hold up, what's this?
Following
The
again.
confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Where am I?
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Wait,
That's
so
really how all this goes?
narrator forgets what the previous
It's all
restarts.
determined?
Certainly a post place.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart
Decision
again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
There's
Well,
no
what if I
longer
don't want to
office.
forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this
Down to
thing,
ties.
wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it
What do I
really-
gotta say in it?
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want
Nonsense
the game
philosophy,
to keep
music.
restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Return to the office.
I don't want to be
turn the
trapped like
monitor
this. I won't restart the game. I won't
Venture
do
into
it.
an
I
explored
won't
territory
do
for
it.
a
I
while
won't do it.
Confusion ending.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we
Yeah,
break the
sure.
cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Office now dead end.
So,
Another dead end.
okay.
There's a game. Venture into an explored territory for a while again.
I guess now we just wait.
Perhaps
You know,
previous starts.
I suppose in some way
Stanley's
that this is a kind
Does
of
play the
story,
game.
wouldn't you
I don't
agree?
have to go anywhere, do
I'm
anything.
not quite sure if we're in the
So,
destination
final again,
or the
begin
journey,
in front
though
of
they're
the
always saying that
office.
life is about the journey
Between
and
the
not
series,
the destination.
think about
So
the story
I hope
here.
that's where we
Narrator
are
states
right
the
now.
game.
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Yeah, I
Well,
agree.
in the meantime,
So he's gonna forget, and we gotta attempt to follow. Fantastic. Okay.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sure.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So I should be able to complete this, I believe.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Full surprise.
Okay. I think we blah blah blah. Oh my god, this game's hilarious. 222.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
So I should have been prevented. I don't know when I am prevented.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
I don't want the confusion ending. I don't want
reduced
this.
to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
We have to do some research
This
on.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite...
Okay, so it's not possible to win.
I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you, running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
That wasn't the confusion ending, but let me look up how to do the confusion ending. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll try to get the confusion ending in the next episode. You guys have a great day. Like and subscribe. Come back for more.